The impossible is optional. Are you ready to rewrite the rules of your reality? Stop waiting for life to hand you a miracle and start building one yourself. You are standing at the edge of a massive, silent gulf, looking across at the life you want, terrified that the bridge between where you are and where you are going is too long to cross. You are wrong. The truth is brutal. Most people never achieve their dreams because they lack the courage to fully commit to them. They dabble in desire. They entertain the idea of success while keeping one foot firmly planted in the comfort of their excuses. They fear that their limitations, their history, their biology, their circumstances are permanent walls. But walls are only physical. They are not absolute. The power of the human mind is not a fairy tale. It is an engine. It is a biological tool that, when weaponized with a singular, burning purpose, forces the universe to bend. You do not need luck. You do not need permission. You need a purpose that consumes you so completely that the word impossible disappears from your vocabulary. Think about the nature of your obstacles. Do you view them as chains that hold you back, or as raw material waiting to be forged into your greatest asset? Everything in your life is a result of your conviction. If you approach your challenges with doubt, you will fail. If you approach them with a burning, unwavering desire, you will find a way. Nature is not static. It responds to the pressure of your intent. When you stop negotiating with reality and start dictating your terms, the impossible becomes inevitable. This is not about wishing. Wishing is a passive activity for the weak. This is about deep, structural belief. You must reach a point where your vision of the future is more real to you than your present circumstances. That is the threshold where transformation happens. When you plant a seed of intent in your mind and water it with persistent, daily action, the environment around you has no choice but to shift. The laws of the world rearrange themselves to accommodate a person who refuses to accept no as an answer. You are responsible for your own outcome. Every failure you have experienced, every ceiling you have hit, is a lesson in the strength of your own resolve. If you are not where you want to be, it is because your desire has not yet reached the boiling point. You are still allowing the opinions of others, the skepticism of experts, and the weight of your own past to define what is possible for you. Cut the noise. Stop looking for external validation. The moment you commit, fully, without reservation, is the moment the dynamic shifts. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the architect of your destiny. Faith is not a religious concept here. It is the absolute certainty of your success. It is the fuel that keeps the engine running when the road gets rough. When you mix that faith with action, you become unstoppable. You don't need a map. You don't need to know the entire path before you take the first step. You just need to keep moving toward the target, believing that the path will appear as you walk it. The power you possess is dormant. It is waiting for you to wake it up. Stop doubting your capacity to change. Your limitations are only as real as you allow them to be. You possess the agency to transmute your hardships into the very foundation of your future success. Do not look for an easy way out. There is no easy way. There is only the way through. And the only way through is to decide, right here, right now, that you are not just a spectator in your own life. You are the force that drives it. You have the ability to manifest what you demand, but you must demand it with everything you have. The world will not give you what you want. It will give you what you are. So, be the person who refuses to be stopped. Be the person who creates the path. Because when you back your desire with ironclad faith and relentless action, you realize that there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can stand in your way.